Hey, my name is Ryan Earnhardt. Today we're going to be checking out the Aphex Exciter. This is something that I've been using the past couple months. It's been a really cool tool where EQ kind of leaves you hanging and you're kind of pushing it pretty hard. The Exciter really can go there only on 2, and then it can go up to 10 from there. So it really can have a huge range. Now today we're going to be trying it on a stereo mix, so much more about subtlety than about really just like cranking the tone out of it. It really can, in my experience, pull things out that were never there in the first place. So if there was low end that was lacking, it can all of a sudden just come up with it. If there was air, it can all of a sudden just add it in. It's really kind of a unique sound from EQ. And so I'm going to be really just trying it out. So I'll do this all in real time. It's 2 channels. I have a feeling that today is going to be all about subtlety. So I'll be kind of doing kind of an aggressive kind of knob turning demo, and then I'll be doing a much more subtle demonstration just so you can hear the difference on a stereo mix. So let's have some fun. Let's check it out. Okay, today we're going to be listening to a track that is very mid-range heavy, and my hope is that the Aphex Exciter will really kind of add some life into the low end, add some life into the high frequencies, really kind of make it more of a hi-fi sounding recording, even though it is very gritty, very old school rock and roll type of deal. The Aphex Exciter really can kind of push and add in some harmonics and some low-end fullness that really wasn't there in the first place. So the basic layout of this unit is we have 2 channels, channel 1, channel 2. We have a bypass switch for both sides, so right now both channels are completely bypassed. And we have the low frequency, optical, big bottom, and the high frequency controls for the RL Exciter. So we have low frequencies, high frequencies channel 1, low and high channel 2. Now, quick word on each of these controls, and then we'll have the demo. The drive, I almost think of it as kind of like a threshold on an 1176, where you're turning up the knob to meet the threshold. And a lot of times I'll just watch this little light here and watch for it to react. Sometimes it needs more, sometimes it needs less, but I think of it like a threshold where you're turning the amount up so that the unit starts to real kind of dig in and do some work. From here we have frequency. I usually on the Aphex Exciter just ignore these numbers actually. I find that what I'm hearing it actually seems like a lot lower than just 50. And, over here on the high end, it seems, way higher than even these numbers. So the unit has a ton of range to it. I usually ignore these numbers and just tune it completely by ear when it comes to frequencies. And of course, we have the amount. So for this, we really won't need a whole lot, but it can take it a lot further if that's what you need. Maybe something like on kick drum, this would be awesome. If it's a really, really thin kick drum, this unit can really just keep going and it'll keep delivering. On the high end here, frequency, once again, I just kind of tune it by ear. Harmonics, so what it's doing is, as an exciter, it's splitting off in like a side chain fashion and treating, basically adding in extra harmonics that are dynamically appropriate for the transients. So it's based on the transients and it's adding in harmonics to those transients. And so we have, the least amount and even, more harmonics if we turn it to the right. And of course the amount. So let's hear this unit in action.
Talk like lovers on the brink, and I'd say you're
Okay, I thought that was pretty interesting. I think that this is just a great all-purpose tool for single tracks, and definitely from what I heard today, I think it sounds fantastic on whole stereo mixes. So let me know what you thought. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. If you have ever used an Aphex Exciter before, it's a pretty unique piece. I'd love to hear if you have one and what you like to use it on. So I'll be hanging out in the comments below.